Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. In the last episode, we started setting up our Asian herbivore park, section of the park. Here, kind of all the way at, I don't even know, this far end of the park from where we have our, guest facility. So it's about as far away from the visitor center as you can get. And so we have our Majesty and a lot of different stegosaurids in here. Had a little bit of trouble with them getting a little bit cranky before we could actually fill out the population here, because I modified them a little bit to allow larger populations. But I did go ahead and get some more stuff in here. So we have our Chunkingosaurus in here now. We have our giant Spinosaurus over here as well. And then our Huayangosaurus. I think one of them ended up dying because it broke into the carnivore enclosure. I had to replace it. So we're now up to, I think, 2 members there. Now, actually, the Sinoceratops are not from the right period, so I might do something with them. My thinking is to split this enclosure, because I think the enclosure is a little bit too large at the moment, and have a bit of a kind of a Cretaceous period Asian herbivore, because we have a bunch of those that we could throw in here. So we have, Sinoceratops, we have Lorotitan, Centaurosaurus, Gallimimus, and actually with our new mods, we also have Borealosaurus as well that we could throw in here. So I think it makes sense to probably add an enclosure for that specifically. Thing is, we're going to have to figure out where that's going to be. Might need to rearrange the path here a little bit. But that's nothing new. I might have to retrank some of these to get them to move where I need them to go. That is also nothing new. Alright, because that Mamenchisaurus is kind of heading in where I think I would put this. So I'll probably run a split right here. Maybe cycle through there and then cut across there. And then alter this a little bit to put a gate in there. But we got dinos in the way. Now for the actual fencing, I think I'm going to use the heavy steel, because I don't think I need electric here. Dinos are too close. And this one is sleeping on the track. This track is almost certainly going to move, so let's actually just tear it out here for a second. Go ahead and smooth this out so that it isn't quite. Maybe make this a little bit smaller too, so we have a little bit more room to work. Alright, there we are. So then that will be the dividing line, because that should be plenty of room. Gotta come all the way back over here. Grab this. Alright, slap that gate on there. Alright. And now, let's just make sure that with the new enclosure, everybody is nice and happy, and you are not. You need more forest. Which is fine. What I'm actually going to do for that is I'm going to throw in some redwoods, because, again, kind of looking into that, and it seems like it'll be appropriate in here. And they provide a little bit more visibility. And they count as forest. So I have a little bit of a stand of redwoods over here. Don't want to go with too many of the same. Still not quite enough forest. Alright, is everybody else fine? Everybody else is fine. Okay. Maybe what I'll need to do is reduce the size of this pond a little bit more, so that I can throw in some more big trees. I'll have to rework the plants as well. And maybe I'll just throw in some standard trees through there. Is that enough? That's enough. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, so over here, let's pull out some of these trees. So I'm going to throw in like a little pond here. Maybe a small pond there. Alright, good. Now I can't move these Sinoceratops just yet because they want at least 7 animals in the enclosure with them, including them. So, let's see. You're going to want how many? 7 as well. Alright, so how many do we have in here right now without the Sinoceratops? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that actually should be fine. I could probably throw another Huayangosaurus. Let's see, Gigantospinosaurus, Gigantospinosaurus, Gigantospinosaurus. Yeah, probably want to throw another Huayangosaurus and another Chunkingosaurus in over here. So let's go ahead and get that going. I'll just take whatever I've got in there. Alright, so, Gallimimus. You're happy by yourself, and you already like a large amount. So, let's just throw a different color on you. And let's start incubating some of those. So you get like maybe 4 of those. That'll just kind of help fill things out. And actually, what I might want to do is change how the trees are arranged in here. Remove the forest from this side and add the forest over there as much as I can. Alright, Huayangosaurus is ready. Oh, this ranger team, what I want you to do is get out here and start refilling some feeders.
Adding to the list.
Alright, Gallimimus is ready. Tranquilize that one too. Alright, so you get dropped off over here.
Asset requiring collection.
Alright, Chunkingosaurus ready. Still struggling to tranquilize that Gallimimus. There we go, finally.
Transportation underway. Asset collection request received.
Alright, so now that we got something coming in here, we're going to need some herbivore feeders. Go ahead and grab one there. And we'll put one down here as well. Alright, let's move you. It's be a little bit crowded in here for a little moment. Alright, let's get the other 3 Gallimimus. Oh, we're gonna have one of each color type.
Incubation procedure. Please stand by.
And we still have a lot of room left here for more stuff. Alright, so how are you guys doing? You're perfectly fine? Good.
Asset transportation complete.
Alright. First of our new Gallimimus is ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
Alright, let's get them all out of here.
Confirmed.
And get them ready for transport.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus. Asset has been delivered.
And then once these 4 Gallimimus are there, we should be able to move the Sinoceratops.
Adding task. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
Alright, so the Borealosaurus. Ideal population is 0 to 14. 1 to 2 social group. Someone's attacking a, their feeder refilling guy. Alright, let's modify this up. I don't really know what these are going to look like, so we'll just throw step on there? Sure. And what can we do as far as social? Cross species, it'll want a population of 5. Which we'll have. Sure, do it. Let's go ahead and incubate 2 of them. Oh, these guys need to be transported.
Picking up asset. En route to pick up the asset.
Alright, and so you now need to get over here and find those Sinoceratops. There's one of them. There's 2 of them, and then there's 3 of them.
Assets in the air.
Disease contracted. Oh boy. Sorry, you're not going to be able to go back to base just yet. You've got to go medicate this guy. Tyrannosaurus. Oh, it just happened to be in that enclosure. That's good. You missed.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
There we go. Alright, how are we doing on this Borealosaurus? Still going. Alright, Sintao and Aloro Titan. I think... I did like these Aloro Titan. In an ideal population, social group 3... Social group 4. I want to drop that a little bit. 1 to 12. Just incubate one of those.
Asset delivery confirmed.
We're definitely going to have more than one, but... Oh, these guys are tranked and ready to move. As I am, but for now,
Collecting asset.
we'll just have the one.
Heading to collect the asset.
Where's number 3? Are we still working on number 3? Number 3's over there. Fine, I'll do it myself. Back to sleep.
Control retaken. Asset transportation underway. Heading to
Move it over there.
transporting asset.
Really? Alright.
Transit has commenced.
So, you guys should be fine with the population once you've all been delivered. Alright, Borealosaurus is ready to go. No, don't want to drive the vehicle.
The weather conditions have started to pass. Please resume your normal activities.
I want you to tranquilize. I'm lost.
Setting additional task.
Let's get a second Centaurosaurus. Incubating.
Stand by.
Alright, let's get some feeders in here for some sauropods. Obstructed. Oh, that's because there's a dino there? Alright. Trank that one and that one.
Acknowledging asset collection request. En route to collect the asset.
Alright, and Sintel.
Asset to be collected.
Alright, you're actually fine. You're picking up the others. So this enclosure is just about the right size. Excellent.
Asset being transported.
And then what I'll probably do is get a couple of Olorotitan going as well. We'll throw Rainforest on you. And then for social, we'll go with the Solitary as well. Incubate.
Incubation procedure. Stand by.
Alright, go refill. And then top them off
Adding task. Setting additional
on your way back. Sun's coming up. Alright, what do we got? Another Tsintao. Go ahead and release that one.
Confirmed. No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a
Delivery has been completed.
Ranger team's coming. And they tend to drive at full speed straight into the gate. Alright.
Delivery complete.
there's our new guys there. And population, they're fine. Grassland, forest, they're fine. Alright, so things looking pretty good there. Probably can transport that guy. Just gotta find a spot I can drop them. There we go. And then I'll get the 2 Oloro Titans released and transported. Let's go ahead and get them released.
Asset in transit.
To the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Allura Titan to the park.
So there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get those guys queued up to be tranquilized, and then we'll get them moved, and that will complete that area. Alright, but we'll go ahead and end the episode here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.